Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing your entire life has been running on autopilot. Not the cool kind that flies a jet, but the clunky one that came pre-installed in your brain without asking for permission. The struggles, the setbacks, the endless frustrations, they're not the ironclad facts you think they are. They're more like invisible rules in a board game you didn't even know you were playing. And the wild part? You've been following them like a well-behaved extra in someone else's movie. Here's the twist. Those rules aren't real. They can be rewritten. And the author of the new rule book, that's you. I know. This sounds like the plot of a low-budget sci-fi flick. Ordinary human discovers reality is fake and can be hacked. But stay with me, because this isn't mystical fluff. It's about how your brain works, how beliefs shape your world, and how you can start bending those rules today. Inside your brain is a tiny but mighty network called the reticular activating system, the RAS. Think of it as your mind's bouncer. It decides what gets past the velvet rope of your awareness and what gets tossed out. If you believe life is a constant struggle, your RAS will spot every obstacle like a truffle pig sniffing out disappointment. If you believe opportunities are everywhere, suddenly you'll see doors where others see walls. Have you ever learned a new word and then, out of nowhere, it seemed to appear everywhere? On billboards, in conversations, in random memes? That's your RAS. It's not magic. Your brain just started noticing what it decided was important. Now imagine this happening on a life-wide scale. Most of us didn't handpick our beliefs, we downloaded them. From parents, teachers, culture, and society at large. Money doesn't grow on trees. Success means working yourself to exhaustion. You're not good enough. They sound familiar because you've been living inside them like a fish unaware of water. But here's the good news. Just as software can be updated, those mental programs can be rewritten. Let's bust a myth. The world isn't fixed. The life you're living is negotiable. People who seem to achieve their goals with ease aren't necessarily smarter, luckier, or born with billionaire fairy dust. They've simply hacked the belief system running their internal game. Take Henry Ford, for example. In the early 1900s, car manufacturers believed vehicles had to be expensive luxury toys for the rich. Ford asked, what if cars were affordable for everyone? That single belief flipped the entire industry on its head and put wheels under the world. What beliefs are you clinging to that keep you stuck? I need to stay in this job because it's safe. I'll never be successful because I'm not smart enough. Love is for other people. These aren't laws of physics, they're old memos you forgot to delete. Here's where you start. Grab a notebook. Write down the biggest frustration in your life right now. The one that keeps you awake at 2 a.m. muttering at the ceiling fan. Then ask, what belief keeps this problem alive? Maybe I can't make more money is really I'm not capable of earning more. Stuck in a toxic relationship? Maybe you secretly believe I don't deserve better. Next, interrogate that belief like a skeptical lawyer. Is it absolutely true? Where did it even come from? Most of the time, you'll realize it's just a story you absorbed somewhere between childhood and now, not an unshakable truth. Once you spot the lie, rewrite it. I can learn anything I need to succeed. I am worthy of a healthy, loving relationship. Write your new belief down. Stick it on your mirror, your laptop, or even your fridge. Here's a sneaky myth. I'll act when I feel ready. Nope. Readiness is just procrastination wearing a productivity hoodie. Action doesn't follow belief. Action creates belief. Your brain is wired with something called neuroplasticity. It rewires itself based on what you do. If you've always believed I'm not confident, but you start speaking up in meetings or introducing yourself to strangers, your brain will slowly update. Oh, I guess we're confident now. Start small. Want better health? Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning? Want financial freedom? Save $5 today. Want more confidence? Smile at someone instead of staring at the ground like a mysterious Victorian orphan. These tiny wins snowball into momentum, and momentum is the life hack nobody talks about. Fear gets a bad rap. It's not your enemy. It's just a loud, overprotective bodyguard trying to keep you safe from saber-toothed tigers, which, let's be honest, aren't exactly roaming your office. Fear thrives in the unknown. The moment you take action, any action, fear loses half its power. One trick: pick a task you've been avoiding. That email, that phone call, that scary step toward your dream. Set a 1-minute timer. Promise yourself you'll just work on it for 60 seconds. Chances are, once you start, the fear dissolves faster than cotton candy in the rain. Now let's talk energy. If this part sounds a little woo-woo, stay with me. It's got a science backbone. Everything in the universe is energy, including your thoughts and emotions. When you stew in fear, guilt, or shame, it's like blasting a sad static-filled radio station and wondering why upbeat opportunities aren't tuning in. When you radiate confidence, gratitude, and joy, you become a magnet for better experiences. Start clearing emotional junk. Write down fears, regrets, or grudges. Close your eyes. Imagine physically dropping that weight and say, I release this. Then fill that space with something empowering. Picture a warm light replacing what you let go. It sounds simple because it is. And your nervous system loves simple. Practical boosters? Gratitude. List 3 things you're thankful for every morning and actually feel it. Don't just mumble, my coffee, while scrolling emails. Visualization. Spend 5 minutes imagining your dream life as if it's happening right now. Sights, sounds, emotions included. Movement, dance, stretch, walk. Energy flows where motion goes. High vibe surroundings. Curate your environment, people, media, even the sticky notes on your fridge to match the reality you want. Think of change like a 3-legged stool: thoughts, emotions, and actions. If one leg's missing, the stool wobbles, and so does your life. Most people want success, but secretly feel doubt, or they hustle hard while vibrating with fear. That misalignment cancels progress. The universe, or more scientifically, your subconscious filters, doesn't respond to what you say you want. It responds to who you're being. So get clear. Decide specifically what you want. Audit and upgrade your beliefs. Feel the emotions of already having it. Take one small aligned action every day. When your mind, heart, and hands point in the same direction, reality bends faster than you'd expect. Big breakthroughs feel amazing, but lasting change isn't about one lightning bolt moment, it's about consistency. Your brain loves comfort and will happily drag you back to old patterns if you let it. To stay in your new reality, create a simple daily system. 3 minutes of morning visualization, 3 minutes of gratitude, 3 minutes setting a small action for the day, and a quick evening reflection asking, did I live my new reality today? 10 minutes a day keeps transformation alive. Also, redesign your environment. Remove triggers like toxic social media, clutter, or naysayers. Add anchors like vision boards, uplifting alarms, and inspiring quotes. Spend time with people who challenge and uplift you. Here's the final mic drop. There's no finish line. Transformation isn't about reaching a single destination where you finally arrive. It's about playing, growing, learning, rewriting, and enjoying the process. When you accept that, failure stops being scary It's just data. Timelines stop stressing you out, and life becomes an adventure instead of a grind. Right now, you're standing on the edge of a new reality. You've peeked behind the curtain, seen the man pulling the levers, and realized, hey, you're the one who can rewrite the rules. The limits you thought were walls are really just chalk lines, and chalk can be erased. So here's the challenge. Don't wait. Rewrite one belief today. Take one bold action now, not next Monday. Align your energy, your thoughts, and your steps with what you want. And watch as opportunities start showing up like they were there all along, just waiting for you to notice. Because the truth is simple and liberating. The game isn't fixed, the script isn't finished, and you, just pen in hand, heart wide open, get to write the next scene. Make it a good one. If this video gave you that little spark you needed, tap the like button. It really helps this message reach more people who need to hear it. And hey, if you're ready to keep rewriting the rules of your reality and want more tools to transform your life, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We're just getting started, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Your new story begins right now. Let's write it together.